Mustard is clearly riding a powerful wave right now, stacking wins not just in his career, but also in his personal life, as the well-known DJ and music producer has just secured a significant legal victory against his ex-wife, Chanel Thierry, in what has been an increasingly tense and highly publicized custody dispute. The situation, which has been unfolding behind the scenes for some time, recently reached a turning point, and new developments reveal that Mustard has come out on top in a key aspect of the battle, according to information obtained through official court documents. Those documents, which were acquired by TMZ, outline that Mustard, whose legal name is Dijon McFarlane, has been granted the authority to make final decisions regarding the education of the 3 children he shares with Chanel. This decision will remain in effect until August 2026, giving him temporary but meaningful control in an area that can significantly shape their children's future. The ruling did not come out of nowhere, as Mustard had previously raised concerns in legal filings, arguing that Chanel had been making disparaging remarks about him on social media platforms, behavior he believed was harmful and inappropriate given their co-parenting situation. In reviewing the case, the judge took a closer look at the claims and the evidence presented, particularly focusing on Chanel's recent activity online. According to the court's findings, at least some of her social media posts crossed a clear boundary and directly violated a prior court order that had been put in place earlier in their custody proceedings. That order explicitly required both parents to avoid speaking in any way that could be considered negative, disrespectful, or derogatory toward the other parent, especially in situations where their children could either hear such comments or be indirectly exposed to them. The judge determined that Chanel's actions did not fully comply with those expectations. The language used in some of her posts was deemed inappropriate under the terms of the existing agreement, as it went against the spirit and the letter of the court's directive aimed at maintaining a healthier environment for the children. The purpose of that earlier order had been to minimize conflict and protect the emotional well-being of the kids, ensuring they would not be caught in the middle of ongoing tension between their parents. However, the court concluded that Chanel's conduct undermined that effort. As a direct consequence of these findings, Mustard was granted tie-breaking authority when it comes to decisions about the children's education. This means that in situations where the 2 parents cannot come to an agreement on educational matters, while it does not strip Chanel of her parental rights or her involvement in the decision-making process, it does place the ultimate decision in Mustard's hands when disagreements arise, giving him a clear advantage in this specific area of co-parenting. The children at the center of this dispute, Kylan, Counter, and Cody, are the primary focus of these legal decisions, and the court's aim appears to be centered on creating a more stable and structured environment for them. By granting Mustard this authority, the judge seems to have prioritized consistency and compliance with previous court orders, reinforcing the importance of respectful co-parenting behavior. In addition to the decision regarding educational authority, the court also issued further instructions aimed at addressing the ongoing conflict between Mustard and Chanel. Both parties have been ordered to enroll in and actively participate in high-conflict co-parenting therapy. This requirement highlights the court's recognition that the tension between them has reached a level that requires professional intervention. The goal of such therapy is typically to help parents develop better communication skills, manage disagreements more constructively, and ultimately create a more cooperative dynamic for the benefit of their children. As part of this process, Mustard has been given the responsibility of providing a list of 3 qualified therapists from which Chanel can choose. This detail adds another layer to the ruling, ensuring that both parties are involved in the selection process, while still placing the initial step in Mustard's hands. It reflects an effort by the court to balance fairness with practicality, allowing Chanel to have a choice while also moving the process forward efficiently.